Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today we have some eye-opening information about government actions during crises. We're not talking about your everyday emergency preparedness tips here. This goes a little deeper, a little into the territory of what the powers that be might be thinking, what they might be planning for scenarios most of us don't even want to consider. According to a recent leak, there are 8 specific canned foods that are blacklisted for crisis seizure. Blacklisted. That means these aren't just items they want, these are items they've specifically identified as too valuable to leave in general circulation if things go sideways. It makes you wonder what kind of criteria they're using, what kind of future they're anticipating, where these particular items become so critical that they'd be prioritized for official control. We're talking about high-fat, high-protein, morale-boosting foods that can sustain large populations or be used in barter, military support or disaster relief. These are the kinds of things that, in a real breakdown, become currency, they become power, and it seems someone, somewhere, has made a list. Remember, this information is for educational purposes only. I'm just putting it out there, connecting some dots. Always consult with a professional for personalized advice, do your own research and think for yourselves. Alright, let's dive into this list, and the first one up is a real heavy hitter, shelf-stable bacon. Bacon is pure energy, man. It's incredibly high in fat, which means calories, and in a survival scenario, calories are king. It's not just about sustenance, it's about high-quality fuel. Bacon is a massive morale booster. Imagine things are grim, the world's gone crazy, and someone pulls out some bacon. That smell, that taste, it's a little piece of normalcy, a reminder of better times. For troops on the ground, for displaced populations in shelters, that kind of psychological lift can be just as important as the calories. It's something that can genuinely change the mood, give people a little bit of hope, a little bit of comfort. The government or whoever's making these lists, they understand human psychology. They know the power of these kinds of things. Seasoned preppers, the guys who've been thinking about this stuff for years, they know the value of shelf-stable bacon. It's a staple in their long-term food storage for a reason. It's dense, it's valuable, and it lasts. So if the government is looking to control key resources, especially resources that can keep a workforce or military effective and relatively content, then high-calorie, high-protein, morale-boosting items like bacon are going to be right at the top of their acquisition list. It's not just food, it's a strategic asset. You've got to ask yourself, what kind of scenario are they envisioning where controlling the bacon supply becomes a priority? It suggests a situation where the food supply chain is completely shattered, where every calorie counts, and where maintaining order and morale among key groups is paramount. They wouldn't blacklist it if they didn't see it as exceptionally valuable, something they need to have under their direct control. Think about the barter potential too. In a world where money might be worthless, what's a can of bacon worth? Probably a hell of a lot. It could be traded for other essential goods, for services, for information. Next up on this intriguing list is canned butter. Canned butter is an absolute powerhouse of calories and fat. We're talking concentrated energy, something incredibly vital when physical exertion is high and food is scarce. Think about it, fat is the most calorie-dense macronutrient, and butter is loaded with it. In a situation where you're burning through energy reserves, this stuff is like gold. It's not just about the raw calories, though. Butter is incredibly versatile. It's essential for cooking and baking if you have the means to do so. It can transform basic staples like flour or potatoes into much more palatable and nutritious meals. Imagine trying to make any kind of bread, or even just trying to fry something up without any fat. It becomes incredibly difficult. Butter provides that essential cooking medium, and it adds flavor that can make monotonous survival rations much more bearable. This versatility makes it a prime target for any large-scale food operation. Think about the logistical implications for the government. If they're responsible for feeding large groups of people, whether it's displaced citizens, emergency responders, or military personnel, having a stable, long-lasting source of fat like canned butter is a game changer. It allows for more diverse and calorie-efficient meal preparation. It's not just about individual survival, it's about institutional capacity to provide. And canned butter, with its long shelf life when stored properly, fits that bill perfectly. It's a foundational ingredient. Moreover, like bacon, Butter has a psychological component. All right, moving on to the third item on this alleged government blacklist: canned bread. Canned bread? Sounds odd, maybe unappetizing, but in a crisis it's incredibly valuable. Ready-to-eat bread in a can is a different level of preparedness. Think about the convenience. Bread is a staple food. It provides energy and a sense of fullness. In a can, it's protected from pests and spoilage. Just open the can and you have bread. That convenience is priceless in a crisis. For disaster relief, canned bread is straightforward to distribute. It's lightweight, easy to hand out, and familiar. It's not gourmet, but it's about survival. Bread is comfort food, a symbol of home. In chaos, it provides psychological stability. Chapter 4, item number 4, canned cheese, the protein-packed morale booster. Canned cheese is a high-value asset in a crisis. It's a fantastic source of protein and fat. Ready to eat, no cook, and versatile, adds flavor and boosts morale. A taste of luxury in tough times. Chapter 5, item number 5, canned meat stew, the hearty meal solution. All right, number 5 on this government blacklist, and this one is a bit of a no-brainer when you think about large-scale feeding operations: canned meat stew. We're talking about those hearty, ready-to-eat meals in a canned beef stew, chicken stew, stuff that's packed with meat, vegetables, and a gravy or sauce. This isn't just an ingredient, it's a complete or nearly complete meal solution, and that makes it incredibly valuable in a crisis. The primary advantage of canned meat stew is its nutritional completeness and convenience. You get protein from the meat, carbohydrates and vitamins from the vegetables and potatoes often included, and calories from the overall composition. It's a balanced meal that requires minimal preparation. You can often eat it cold right out of the can if you have to, or heat it up easily if you have the means. This is crucial when fuel and cooking facilities are limited. It's efficient. Think about the logistics of feeding a large number of people in an emergency. Whether it's a natural disaster, civil unrest, or something even more disruptive, providing hot, nutritious meals is a massive challenge. Canned stews simplify this process immensely. They are pre-cooked, pre-portioned in a sense by the can size, and easy to distribute. For emergency shelters, field hospitals, or military units, this is an ideal solution for providing sustenance quickly and effectively. The morale aspect is significant here too. A hot, savory stew is far more comforting and satisfying than dry rations or plain staples. It feels like a real meal. This can have a huge impact on the psychological well-being of people who are cold, tired, and scared. Chapter 6. Item number 6, canned fish, the omega-3 powerhouse. Coming in at number 6 on this alleged government seizure list is canned fish. We're talking tuna, salmon, sardines, mackerel, all those oily, protein-rich fish packed into cans, ready to last for years. This is another one that, when you break it down, makes a whole lot of sense from a strategic preparedness standpoint, and therefore from the perspective of a government wanting to control vital resources. The most obvious benefit of canned fish is its high protein content. Protein is essential for bodily repair, immune function, and maintaining muscle mass, all of which are critical in a stressful, physically demanding crisis situation. Canned fish provides a very concentrated, easily accessible source of high-quality protein that doesn't require cooking, although it can certainly be incorporated into cooked meals. It's a quick protein hit. Beyond just protein, many types of canned fish, especially salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are packed with omega-3 fatty acids. These are essential fats that play a crucial role in brain health, reducing inflammation, and cardiovascular health. In a long-term survival scenario where dietary variety might be severely limited, getting these vital nutrients can be incredibly difficult. Canned fish offers a reliable source, contributing to overall health and resilience beyond just basic calorie intake. This is a big deal. The shelf life and portability of canned fish are also major advantages. Cans are durable, protect the contents from light and air, and can last for many years if stored correctly. They are also relatively lightweight and compact for the nutritional punch they deliver, making them easy to transport and distribute. Chapter 7, item number 7, canned fruit cocktail, the sweet morale and vitamin boost. Canned fruit cocktail plays a crucial role in crises. It offers essential vitamins and a psychological boost. The sweetness and familiarity can lift spirits. It's a small pleasure with a big impact. Chapter 8, Item number 8, Canned Pasta Meals, the convenient carb load. Canned pasta meals like SpaghettiOs and ravioli are convenient, caloric and comforting in crises. They're easy to prepare, familiar and great for feeding large groups, especially children. Governments stockpile them for their long shelf life and minimal preparation needs. Practical, efficient and broadly appealing, they're a staple in emergency planning. So there you have it, folks. These 8 canned foods: shelf-stable bacon, canned butter, canned bread, canned cheese, canned meat stew, canned fish, canned fruit cocktail and canned pasta meals are, according to this leak, considered too valuable to leave in the hands of private citizens during a full-scale breakdown. Each one offers a unique combination of calories, nutrients, shelf life and morale-boosting properties that make them prime targets for strategic control. It really makes you think about what true preparedness means and what kind of scenarios the people in charge might be anticipating. With global food systems under increasing strain from all sorts of pressures, climate, conflict, economic instability, it's crucial to stay informed and prepared. This isn't about fear-mongering. It's about understanding the potential realities and making rational decisions for yourself and your family. Knowing what items are considered high value by those who plan for contingencies can give you a different perspective on your own preparations. It's about being smart, being aware, and being ready to think critically about the information you receive. If you found this video helpful, if it gave you something to think about, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates and deep dives into topics like this. I'm always trying to get to the bottom of things, and your support helps make that possible. Most importantly, do your own research, talk to experts, and make choices that are right for your situation. Stay safe and stay prepared. It's a wild world out there, and the more you know, the better off you'll be.